Whirlwind in the top right spawn position. We have Blue, we have Protoss, we have NightEnD, of course, playing for Team Fnatic. And in the bottom right spawn position, we have got the red Protoss player hailing from Germany and able to lose the first game. Will he be able to make a comeback, or are we going to see a 2-0 lead for NightEnD? We'll be finding out right now. It is AcRo.
All right, so NightEnd's going to be pretty pleased with a quick win there in game number 1, but it's a very, very long road ahead of him. It is a best of 9 after all, and, you know, getting the win in early is great, but he still has to win 4 more. This isn't a best of 3 where it's a match point or something like that, so it's a good indicator of his form throughout the series, possibly, and he can use it as a confidence boost, but there's no real massive dent yet. Which is why I'm actually really excited about this, because I don't think that first game will have dented AcRo's confidence much. He managed to snipe off the Mothership Core from NightEnD first, and unfortunately the follow-up killed him, but up to that point he was playing pretty well.
Yeah, he was playing well. He said he had a bit of an issue with a few lag spikes here and there, so that's something that could have caused his early demise. It was a shame. I would have loved to see how that game would have unfolded after 2 early Mothership Core kills. It's always a bit of a funky game that could be happening, because usually the Mothership Core stays alive and plays really safe and plays a big role, but we saw it get killed on really early. But let's talk about this particular game, Jurasar. I see only 1 gas for NightEnD. You know what I'm thinking? You know what?
Well, that probe that's making the ninja star out in the middle of the map isn't just doing that for drawing lessons?
Oh, it's a 4-gate. Oh my god, I'm so happy. I thought the 4-gate was dead. No, this is gonna be the old school 4-gate. Look at that. 20 workers.
Just to point out, it could get crushed.
It could get crushed, but hey,
but Lillian's just happy it's there. And yeah, NightEnd's already moving to the back of the natural expansion. A pylon's gonna go down lickety-split. And, 3 gateways on the way. So Lillian, after spending an entire evening going, oh, 4 gates are dead, I'm so sad, we're now going to see one pretty quickly.
Yeah, this is so cool, because this is not gonna be scouted in time at all by AcRo, because guess what, he's not scouting. So yeah.
To be fair, he scouted his 3rd for a pylon, but I don't think he's expecting it as close as his natural.
No, and actually the probe is in the main base right now. Could drop a pylon there, and this probe is going to get killed off, and I don't think AcRo is going to look for it. Is he going to drop another pylon? No, he's not, because there's 3 stalkers. And if these stalkers find this pylon, it's going to mean the end of this rush, basically. This stalker should not run up that ramp. That would be a very risky thing to do. And the warp pins are going to be coming, Joe. Sorry. There they go. Brum, 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 brum.
Brum, 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 brum. Lillian is so excited. He's like a little kid in a candy store right now. I think what NightEnD wants to do is mass up enough units and hope that the Mothership Core is out of the base, maybe waiting for AcRo to poke out a little bit before catching them. But here we go. 4 Stalkers against 3. The Mothership Core is out. It doesn't have enough energy yet, though. 4 foes on overcharge. So it might actually end up playing into AcRo's hands here if NightEnD only attacks part of the army.
It might. The warp gates have now finally finished up, but only 1 is operational. The Mothership Core goes down. Only 3 Stalkers left. AcRo in so much trouble. Targeting a gateway here. I'm not sure about that decision. He's never going to be able to kill that in time. Ooh, a bit of a mismicro there. Loses one of his stalkers, but at the same time targeting down the stalkers of AcRo. Of course, this is 4 gateways worth of production versus now 3. With impeccable micro, AcRo could hold this. He could.
Oh, this is going to be so unbelievably difficult with 3 Zealots in the front to tank damage. AcRo's just going to have to run around as quickly as he can. More units being warped into the natural expansion here for NightEnD. AcRo now finding himself a little bit blocked by his own pylon behind the mineral line. The Zealot's going to be going to work on those drones. Mothership Core getting taken out once more. And this is proving very, very difficult for him. Don't forget, AcRo is still ahead in workers 24-20. So if he holds this, he's still okay. But the worst is yet to come.
Yeah, the worst is yet to come. The Stalkers all stayed alive. They were out of the image, out of our screen for a little bit, but they did remain alive. It is starting to become a little bit closer, though, but that Mothership Core going down again, that could have been the victory they needed. The pylon might go down. That is huge. A gateway is now unpowered. A Void Ray is about to pop out, and there's only 4 Stalkers. And, of course, this Void Ray can be powered up on demand.
It can indeed, and here we go. Void Ray immediately getting powered up, and it looks like AcRo is going to hold this off. 2 Stalkers go down immediately to the Void Ray, and now we see the supplies are even. AcRo is ahead by 3 workers, but he has that Stargate up. NightEnd's going to continue to try and pressure this. 3 gateways are now back and fully operational. Is it going to be enough for AcRo to hold, though? I think it will be.
A lot of gas in store, though, for NightEnD. He could do a warp in of 4 Stalkers if he wanted to. He's got 200 gas, so he can warp in Stalkers. And Stalkers, of course, what you need. He cannot lose the Void Ray. Oh, Void Ray does stay alive, but only barely. The Zealots are doing a lot of damage. Probe can still mostly intact, though. The Void Ray helping to clean up those Zealots, but it's becoming rougher and rougher for AcRo to hold him.
Not the Void Ray! Oh, wow, he survives with 4 hit points. How close can you get? Needs to warp in a couple more Zealots. He's still not quite out of the woods here. The Void Ray doing so much, and the Stalker's moving forward to pick up the Void. He does, and I think that might turn the tide here.
I think that's going to be it for AcRo. He has a second Void Ray about to pop out, but that Void Ray is just going to be too little too late. The Zealots are too powerful. There's not enough money for AcRo to do any warp-ins, and NightEnD gonna go up 2-0 ridiculously fast. Wow, fast game.
This is AcRo came so close to holding that. Like, we were so confident he would have been able to hold that. He microed very, very well leading up to this moment, and then unfortunately just a bit of mismicro with the Void Ray, and that extra warp in the Zealots was going to be enough. GG, so close to holding, but not quite in the end.